Welcome to Divorce Happens, the show where we support you before, during, and after divorce with education, inspiration, and a little bit of laughter. Because as we know, divorce happens, and then you start fresh. I'm Olivia Howell, and this is Divorce 101, A to Z. We're here to break down confusing divorce terms so that anyone can understand them, whether you're in the thick of it, just thinking about divorce, or supporting someone you love. Today's episode is brought to you by the letter B and the number 2. B is for boundaries, and the number 2 is a reminder that during divorce, your life often begins to exist in two different spaces, your old life and your new one. Boundaries help you navigate both with clarity and stability. Let's start super simple today. What are boundaries? Boundaries are limits that protect your emotional, physical, and mental well-being. They define what you're available for and what you are not available for. In divorce, boundaries are not just helpful, they're essential. They're the grounding lines that prevent misunderstandings, reduce conflict, and keep you from getting pulled back into old dynamics. You're building a new version of your life, and boundaries act like the scaffolding while the structure is still taking shape. What do boundaries even look like during divorce? Good question. A boundary might sound like, please communicate by email instead of text. I won't respond after 8 p.m. Let's keep drop-off at the school, not the house. I'm not discussing our past relationship anymore. Money conversations need to happen in writing. And here's something helpful. Boundaries don't need to be harsh. They can be simple and neutral and clear. They're not about controlling the other person. They're about protecting your energy. So why do boundaries matter so much in divorce? Divorce can feel like every part of your life is suddenly up for negotiation. Routines, finances, communication, parenting, even your own identity. Boundaries create a sense of predictability when everything else feels unpredictable. They reduce emotional spirals. They reduce unnecessary communication. They reduce the mental load that you are already carrying. And if you're co-parenting, boundaries help create healthier rhythms for your kids. Kids thrive on predictability, and boundaries help shape that. Setting a boundary for the first time can feel super uncomfortable, especially if you were not allowed to have boundaries in your marriage. You might worry that you're being too firm or too cold or too much. Here's the truth. Boundaries don't push people away. They protect the relationship from becoming toxic. They help you interact from a place of calm instead of survival mode. You don't have to get it perfect. You just have to start. Since today's number is 2, here's your tiny action step. Write down 2 boundaries that would make this week easier. Not forever, not for the rest of the divorce, just this week. Maybe it's limiting communication. Maybe it's giving yourself time before responding. Maybe it's reclaiming your Sunday mornings. 2 boundaries, 1 calmer nervous system. Today, we learned that B is for boundaries, and our number is 2. A reminder that even when your life splits into 2 emotional or physical spaces, you deserve structure, clarity, and peace. This has been Divorce 101 A to Z, brought to you by Divorce Happens. You can listen to Divorce Happens anywhere you get your podcasts. And you can always visit freshstartsregistry.com to find vetted experts, tools, and resources to support your fresh start. I'm Olivia Howell, and I'll see you next time for the letter C.